Hey guys, today is Monday, November the 1st. I'm your host, Moses Rangel, and you're watching the Quicky Show, where we scour the web to bring you a recap of the local news right here in San Antonio. Here are the top stories for this past week. WOAI.com reported that officials broke ground last week at the new Wheatley Heights Sports Complex, where in '98 a flood devastated the area. The 66-acre complex, located off of Brooksdale Drive on the east side, will include a football stadium, soccer field, basketball courts, a meeting space, and much more. The county is contributing $7.5 million from the county's visitor tax revenue. In a meeting that held the city's former mayors and current mayor, Julian Castro, the words "golden moment" marked the historic gathering, reports KTSA 550. For the first time in the history of San Antonio, all of the city's living former mayors gathered together to discuss the city's past and its future. All the mayors agreed that improving the education system is key to the city's success. Former Mayor Henry Cisneros told Mayor Castro that he is in a unique position, and this is the golden moment. Former Mayor Phil Harberger said that the economic development needs to be targeted to people that bring high-paying jobs in the community. In the past 35 years, San Antonio has gone from a population of about 715,000 folks to 1.4 million. It has also grown in land area from about 265 square miles to 469, and it's gone from the 11th largest city in the nation to the 7th largest city. The Northeast Herald reported that a global giant in the construction equipment business has chosen Schertz as the site for its new manufacturing plant and plans to break ground before the end of the year. Caterpillar Inc. plans to build its new plant in the Tri-County Business Park at Door Lane and Lookout Road. The plant will house Caterpillar's engine head machining operations and plans to have their facility completed by late 2011, employing 60 people. It may be hard to believe, but the festivities have already begun for Fiesta 2011, reports SA Cultura. Officials have unveiled this year's winning poster, a design created by artist Cecilia Paz Mujica, two-time winner whose Fiesta art rendition won back in 2008. As a result of winning the Fiesta poster contest in 2008, Mujica has worked on projects for the city of Schertz as well as the official logo for the Alamo City Roller Girls. In business news, the San Antonio Business Journal reports that San Antonians are paying $2.61 on the average for a gallon of regular gas, which is down from a few weeks ago, which was at $2.63. The state and the national average price of gas is $2.65 and $2.81 respectively. Analysts with AAA Texas attribute the price drop to stable crude oil prices, a slight reduction in gasoline demand, and an increase in U.S. gasoline stockpiles. And finally, in sports, the Spurs' debut was a high-scoring affair, defeating the Indiana Pacers 122-109, reports Project Spurs. The guys in silver and black look rested and eager to get out on the floor. Spurs fans are still awaiting the full impact of their offseason acquisition, Thiago Splitter, as he looks to help Tim Duncan in the post. Good luck, guys. Here's to a run at another one. And that concludes this week's top story. NTR Tessera Solar won approval for a 663.5 megawatt solar plant in Southern California. The Calico project won the green light from the California Energy Commission. The plant is one of a group of fast-track solar-powered projects that state and federal agencies are coordinating. Calico would use a concentrated thermal power technology called sun catcher, and this relies on mirror dishes to convert sunlight into electricity. Tessera's plant will cost more than $2 billion and will power between 200 to 500,000 homes, and that's this week's Director's Pit. News Radio WOAI reports that San Antonio has been labeled as too fat. We have a drinking problem, and now a new survey by the Daily Beast website says that we're too stupid. The study examined 55 metropolitan areas, and San Antonio has been listed as the second dumbest city of the 55 major cities listed. According to the Daily Beast, only 16% of San Antonio residents have college degrees. Only 16% have graduate degrees. Boston was ranked as the smartest city in America, followed closely behind by Austin. Dallas was ranked at 41 and Houston at 42. And that brings us to this week's What's It To You. Email us to fans@QuickyShow.com and let us know what you think. Is the Daily Beast an accurate account of our size, brain power, and consumption? Or is San Antonio poorly represented with statistical fallacies? Let us know what you think. Today on the Quickie Show, I have the wonderful pleasure of interviewing Tyler Stewart of the Bare Naked Ladies. They're here to promote their album, All in Good Time, in San Antonio. So without further delay, Tyler, my man, welcome to the Quickie Show. How are you doing?
Good to be here. Very good. Thank you, man. Everything's going great. The hallmark of the Bare Naked Ladies show is kind of a mixed bag of old and new, and funny, serious, high energy, ballads, etc. So we really run the gamut, but we try to make it all extra entertaining when we can.
Yeah, that's what I like the most about your concerts. You know, there's a lot of little improv rap songs in between. Can I expect some of that from you from behind the drum set?
Always, man. I'm always trying to participate as much as I can, you know.
That's great.
That's one of the great things about being in this band is that everybody's involved. Everybody's contributing, and everybody's, a part of the whole mix. So, yeah, definitely I'd pipe up from behind my cage every so often.
Well, we're looking forward to it. So, being that you're coming to San Antonio, and we ask this of all of our guests, we want to know what you prefer more, a hot dog or a taco. But before you answer that question, remember, you're going to be coming to San Antonio, and we make a mean tortilla, man.
Absolutely. Well, I know that's true. So, I think, maybe what about those Mexican hot dogs called? The ones that was like covered in bacon and guacamole and all that stuff.
The bacon with guacamole? Man, I have no idea. You threw me for a loop there with a hot dog taco.
Might be an Arizona thing. I don't know. So, but anyway, I'm gonna say taco. I'll take a taco over a hot dog any day.
There you go. Well, I appreciate it, Tyler. You got to let Jim, Kevin, and Ed know that we're excited to have them in the Alamo City next week. And for all you fans, don't forget it's going to be November the 4th here in San Antonio at the AT&T Center. You can also get your tickets at their box office. Have you ever wondered if there's a word for that one parking space that looks empty from afar, but as you get closer, it's occupied by a small car or a motorcycle? Well, that word, my friends, is Spottease. You know you're going to encounter a Spottease situation while you're out and about shopping during this holiday season, so let me prepare you. If you feel like or you have an inclination that you're about to encounter a Spottease situation, but you're not sure, chances are you're about to be Spotteased. And that's this week's Quickie Show Word of the Week. Don't say I didn't warn you. And that concludes this edition of the Quickie Show. Remember to email us with your comments, your questions, or your story submissions to fans@quickieshow.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/Quickie Show. Or you can even follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, and MySpace. Well, that's all the time that we have. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Quickie Show.